In this session, we're going to look at some common tasks, including just basic inbox maintenance. And the first thing we're going to look at is the tab settings. Here across the top of your inbox, you see the primary social and promotions tab. What this is when Google looks at your mail, it determines if it's coming from a social media site or a promotion site. And a lot of users want to remove this because you may have emails coming from, say, the foundation going into promotions, or things coming from Facebook or Twitter being stored in the social tab, and you want to have all of that listed in your inbox without any tab sorting. So the way to fix that is go to this plus right here, click one time with the left mouse button, uncheck social and promotions so you only have primary checked, click on save, and then they go away. Simple as that. The next thing we're going to look at is your inbox labels, which is also the way you do folders. In GroupWise, we had folders. In Gmail, those are labels now. So as you see here, as I move my mouse over my left-hand side, it expands to show me my labels. If I want to make that go away, I can click down here in the bottom of my screen where it says chat, and it hides the chat box and it shows all of my labels. And you see that I have labels set up for SES mail and student emails, and these are just ones that we've set up here for testing. But if you look over here on the right hand side, you see student emails, and you see that's a tab label that's been set up for those emails. I can also just click on student emails one time with my left mouse button, and it shows all those messages sort of with that filter. SES mail, I've got emails coming from Michael Coleman to be told their student services emails. This one in particular is a student services mail and a student email because he sent it from st.nashcc.edu. So the filter rule for anything coming from st.nashcc.edu, as well as the mail that I flagged for this one as being from SES, is applied to this message. We're going to look at how to make those filters and these labels here. Let's go back to our inbox. I'm seeing all of my messages, and I'm going to come down here to my United School Gateway. I'm not sure what this is, but we're going to use this as our test. And we're going to tell it that that's also an SES message. So I have my SES mail tag built, or label built. I come up to labels, click one time on my left mouse button. I click on SES mail. You see here it says the conversation has been added to SES mail, and I also now see SES mail listed here for this message. When I go back to my inbox, I now see SES mail applied to that. Now what you can do is, if you remove the inbox label, that message now only lives here. If I go back to my inbox, that message is no longer there. Let's make a new label. So I expanded by clicking on more, and I'm going to come down here to categories. Under categories, I see manage labels and create new labels. I'm going to create a new label, and that label is going to be called public info, and I'm going to choose create. And so now I'm going to take this message from Kelly Deal. I'm going to click on that message, and I'm going to apply the label public info, and I see that it's been added to the public info. I'm going to remove it from student emails. I'm going to remove it from my inbox. I'm going to go back to my inbox, and now if I look at my public info folder or label, there's a message from Kelly Deal. I can also take this message, click on that little checkbox there, and apply it, the label, from here. Choose apply, and now I've got SES mail and student emails.